Okay, in a previous video, we went over how to do A here, right? And so we got 12 here, we got 3 here, 0 here, 3 here, 12 here, um, I think 18 here, and 64 here. No, um, let's see, 16 times 48 here, right? So we fill out that chart and we get those results. And then what we're trying to do is trying to figure out a function that models this relationship, right? That has this. And so it's basically you're given some data and you're trying to model the data. And that what we did with that was we would plot, we'd go to a list and we enter this data into a list. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I just realized I did mess up this one right here. This one should be 27, so I got to go change that in here too. This is 27. So we plot those points, then we're going to basically graph a scatter plot, right? So we're going to turn this scatter plot on, and we need to make sure our window's correct, right? The x value's got to go from -2 to 4, which I'm just going to go -5 to 5, and the y values got to go from 0 to at least like 50 there, right? So do 50. And we graph, and basically we're trying to see like what kind of function fits these data values. And if you can't see it now, you could create more data values, right? Like you could plug in -3, and when you plug in -3, you're going to get -27. And you could plug in -4. You plug in -4, you're going to get you're going to get +27. You plug in -4, you get +48. And then maybe that helps you see that this looks like a quadratic function, right? So if we think it's quadratic, then we can go stat calc, and we can do a quadratic reg to see like what quadratic function fits this. We're going to use list 1 and list 2. We're going to calculate, and it's telling us, okay, well, ax squared plus bx plus c. A is 3, b is 0, c is 0. So we would have y equals a is 3x squared, right? So the function for this is y equals 3x squared. And that's the derivative, right? So f prime of x equals 3x squared. Right, so if our function is, if our function is this guy, then our derivative is this guy, right? And later we're going to start looking for some patterns of like, well, how could I have not had to do so much work to get from here to there, right? So that's that. Please let me know if you have questions.